people might type in when they're looking for my type of business. So this business is all about the alternative workouts and that type of thing. So Orem Jiu-Jitsu, Orem MMA, Orem Fitness, Orem Personal Trainer. All of those are related to what the business that we're trying to promote with this press release. Okay, submitting the press release. Once you hit continue after that, after you put in all of that information, it's going to give you a preview of what your press release looks like. So we can take a look at that. Looking good. It's got my contact information in there, and you'll notice over to the right it has the word count, 345 words. Well, at the beginning of this presentation I mentioned that you really want to keep your word count to somewhere around 250 to 300 words. As long, 345 words, that's not a bad count. So we'll go ahead and be happy with that. But preferably, I would like to get it lower than that. Submitting the press release. When you go to this step, you'll notice that there are different industries there. You can click on the plus sign and it will expand each one of those industries. And what you do is you choose 5 total descriptive industry categories that relate to the press release, and you want to make sure that you take advantage of that and choose all 5 that relate to your press release. The next step is to go ahead and choose which option you want to use to distribute this. Go for the $19.95 for the purposes of what we're trying to do tonight. It will do everything that you need it to do. So there we are, under $20. When to distribute. I always choose distribute this immediately, but remember, when it says immediately, it's not going to be right when you click the submit button. It's going to be after they review it. And really, it just depends on who they have on staff and how long it takes for them to review it before this would then be posted or distributed. So it could take up to a few hours to actually see this get posted online. Next screen, they're going to show you that you're going to pay $19.95 for this. You have to agree to their terms and their policy, and then the last step is where you're going to put in your credit card information. So let's go ahead and do this online. I've logged into my WebWire account, and now what I'm going to do is copy and paste all of the information in that we have already prepared. So you'll notice a document come up. I'm just going to copy the headline. Let's stick that in there. Company, organization, event, Orem Personal Fitness. That's the location and the keyword phrase that I'm targeting. The full release, let's go ahead and get the subtitle and then the rest of the release. Copy it in there and paste it in there. Now, one thing you do need to pay attention to is when you paste it in here, they sort of run all the paragraphs together. To make your subtitle stand out, you need to put in a couple of spaces there, so you want to put in a couple of lines there. And I like to go ahead and after each one of the paragraphs, once again, just put in a, go in and do a hard return so you can see more easily and read more easily through the article. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Let's see here. Right here. Okay, that looks good. We have everything in there. Contact information. Go ahead and put your name in there. Your title. And make your title, keep it pretty generic. You don't want to get too specific on that. Contact agency, go ahead and put in the agency you're with. Contact telephone. Okay, I've got so many of these, I always forget which one I want to use. So let's use this one. Put in the phone number and the contact email. Let's just go ahead and use this. Great. Additional links. Okay, so remember under the additional links that were optional, we're going to skip that. However, under the search engine or search engine optimization, we definitely want to use that. So we're going to do Orem Personal Fitness, Orem Jiu-Jitsu, Orem MMA, Orem Fitness, and Orem Personal Trainer. Okay, great. So we've provided all that information. Let's hit continue. We get a little preview. Somehow I'm up to 349 words, but that's okay. Everything's looking good. It's got the call to actions, the phone numbers. Everything's looking good. Great. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Now on this screen, the industries, we want to go ahead and choose which industries are related to the article. Now I've gone through these several times, and so I know which ones I want to choose. I'm going to choose personal services because we do have personal fitness going on. I want supplementary nutrition. That's good. And under entertainment and media, no, we can only choose 5 total, so I've already chosen 2. Let's go lifestyle, sports, and entertainment. So there's all 5. Great. And you can take time to go through each one of those, and for every article that you do, you're going to want to go through each one and figure out the 5 that best fit, best match the article that you're submitting. Okay, step 4. We're going, like I said before, we're just going to choose the 1995 product. Let's go ahead and hit continue. It's going to do everything for us that we need it to do. Distribute this immediately after it's been approved. Yep, they're going to charge us $19.95. You do need to go through, and I would suggest that you read through all of the things you're agreeing to, and then hit your accept. You can also read the terms of service here. Go ahead and hit accept. And it takes you to the last stage, which is to put in your payment information. I'm obviously not going to put that in for everybody to see. However, you put in your payment information, and then at the bottom you hit submit. Once you hit submit, it goes through that process we talked about where they're going to review it and then approve it. Great. So now I just wanted to recap a little bit. We talked about press releases in this webinar series tonight. Hopefully you've been able to see why press releases are so important. Just in summary, they're so important because they are a very easy and very quick way to get ranked on top of Google search results. You don't need to be technical. This is something that you could leave this webinar right now and do right now and start getting your business noticed online. And it's also very cost effective. Less than $20 if you do it yourself. You can't beat that.